platform. It's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, the platform's waiting for you. Wake up, see what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolyn, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We are here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Happy June 12th, 2025. It's another Thursday. How are we doing?
Doing good.
We made it to Thursday, so no complaints there. I was just telling one of my clients that Tuesday night, I was like, how is it not further in the week? So
and yet here we are.
But we made it to Thursdays.
Yeah. What is that? Friday's Eve, I think people call it.
Friday Eve.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys yesterday for stepping up again in my absence during technical difficulties. We got a new setup today, still at a hotel, but in case we have any technical difficulties, I'll just step to the back again. But let's dive in. And I think we've got 7 updates today, so still haven't cleared this situation on the new browser on a different computer, so don't worry about this 101. So we'll dive in to these 7 today. First, there's some exciting ones too, George.
I know, I see this.
I'm already stressed about my
Remix Google Drive files. What is it? You can now start Remix projects directly from Google Drive files. Simply select Start from a Google Drive file under the Blogs, Pages, and Text category to import your existing documents, content briefs, customer personas, and other materials without copying and pasting or downloading files first.
That's crazy. This matters because for organizations that use Google's suite of tools, most marketing campaigns start in Google Docs, Sheets, or presentations. With this new integration, you no longer have to copy and paste that content or download it as a PDF to use it inside of Content Remix. Just authorize your Google account, select the document you want to use, and remix.
Yeah, I'm interested by the way, we got to let people hit that beta button. I'm just saying, I'm super interested to try this out and see what the heck you could do with it per se. So, but super interesting how all tools are bringing in all tools to be able to do almost all things is where my brain goes with this.
Yeah, George. And I'm thinking if we can get in, we need to unbox this,
Yeah.
I think me or Nico, because this since you can save remixes.
Yep.
This could be like a project in GPT or Claude now. If you can bring in documents and then save the remix, and you're always working from the same set of knowledge. I feel like that's what we got here. And obviously I'm late to the party here because you could already bring in PDFs, and it's just easier to do it now with Google Drive files.
Yeah.
So lots of ideas happening in the brain right now.
This is one of
maybe-
those updates that I'm already like sending out. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, make sure you
So,
let them
yeah.
know, hit that beta, because I hit the beta button and it's not immediate because, by the way, I'm literally in Remix right now as we're talking, and I'm like, okay, button's not there yet. But as
it's
soon
a
as
request beta.
yes, it's a request beta, but as soon as I get that beta, Chris, I do agree. We need to unbox this and see how, what it is and how far people can take it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they've done a ton, and it's like, I won't speak for everybody, but I just haven't been in there and played with it as much as I have, cloud projects,
Yep.
right? So and if I were in there every day, I could see a world where I would already be having like all these fake images and, so all the pieces are starting to make more sense. So time to get in there and check it out.
Without a doubt.
Number 2, elevate multi-language support.
This seems like one that George, you could handle.
Wow. I mean, what is it? You can now add a multi-language switcher to a website built with the Elevate theme. I like that one compared to what I had to do yesterday. My goodness. Casey, why does it matter?
It makes it easier for your global visitors to engage with your content by viewing your website in their preferred language.
This
So this
might
is only
be-
to the Elevate theme, though.
yeah. This is Elevate multi-language support.
It's
So
funny
very-
when I read this, I thought they were like, we're elevating multi-language support. I
know.
thought this was actually like a
Yeah.
support update, really.
No, this is very much a theme-focused thing. It would be a great template for others to use for updates. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Some update we need a
No,
lot.
don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Need more information on this one. What the hell's the elevate theme, right? Are most people-
I think this is actually it's a little confusing.
Well,
Is-
people who have been with us for a while know what the Elevate theme is because we've talked about it multiple times. But if you don't know what it is, then definitely look it up. Maybe.
Yeah.
it's one of the themes
and-
that comes standard in HubSpot, right?
Well, it's a new theme that is built on React instead of Hubble,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? So that's a thing where it's a different kind of development methodology that they've finally gave us another option because a lot of people like using React, and it's cool. I haven't checked it out myself, but I've heard a lot of great things, and they're going to continue building stuff into it.
I have used it with one of my clients. It's actually quite interesting, in good ways, but also with anything, it's like kind of not that you have to learn something new, but just like with any theme. By the way, it's like go in and figure out what features you do or do not have, because it can be a wide expanse of difference between something like Elevate and other free themes or like a purchase theme. Like there's just big differences. And so you've got to get your feet wet and figure that out if it is going to be a viable free solution for folks who don't want to purchase heftier themes.
Right. And does it work well with the native modules?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some of the themes don't. That was a good question, Chris.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Right. That's the thing. Like theme management is very powerful, but definitely understanding what you can and can't do with each theme is super important.
Yep.
Number 3, use your own landing page and website page templates in Content Remix. Private beta, what is it? You can now select any of your landing page or website page templates when creating content in Content Remix without having to make any changes to your website's code.
This matters because previously using your custom templates for landing pages or website pages in Content Remix required updating your template file's code with a custom schema markup that allowed it to interact with our AI. Now that's no longer necessary. We can use any page template to generate content, making it easier and faster than ever before to generate pages that fit your organization's unique branding needs. Whoa.
Interesting.
I didn't know you needed a schema before, so
Yeah.
I will say this is.
You learn something new every day, but also you hit that beta button if you're using. Is this like a remix day?
It is remix
Yeah.
day.
Like a remix day.
Yeah, and this is one of those things like, people often complain, especially on LinkedIn, about all of the update posts and everybody posting the same thing. And like, even though I wasn't sitting here with the pain of not being able to do this before, or having to deal with the why does it matter that they talk about, like just being more aware of what Remix is capable of doing. Like now, like these two together and seeing these two together on the same day, this could bypass what we're able to do with a Cloud project or a GPT, in that we're saving files, we're saving website pages, we're saving all the context that's built out from HubSpot and outside of HubSpot to really hone in on some powerful remixing capabilities. That's really exciting to think about. But even more exciting to think about is Commerce Hub updates.
See what you did there.
Updated Commerce Hub Payments API. What is it? The Commerce Hub Payments API now enables customers, developers, and app partners to programmatically create and manage payment data in the CRM. Previously, only a read-only API was supported.
This matters. This matters because with Payments API, you can now create payment data that represents revenue received outside of Commerce Hub, making it easier to unify revenue data in HubSpot. Coupled with the Invoice API, you can now create invoices and mark them paid via API by creating an associated payment. Cool. Not cool. George.
E-commerce for HubSpot without getting e-commerce for HubSpot. I know there's some templates out there that are starting to go in that direction, but did this just open it up to like some mad scientist to create?
Yes.
Interesting.
The answer is yes.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. My accountant, who is me, sucks.
Yeah.
So I don't think this accounting team is ready to leverage APIs, but this does seem really nice because right now I just when I remember go into Commerce Hub and mark invoices as paid. This feels better than this.
Well, I mean, you're probably good because you do all the commerce stuff in HubSpot. That's mainly for the people who have had trouble adopting commerce tools in HubSpot because they haven't been able to activate and manage data related to the other systems where they're already doing the invoicing and the payments, right? So I know there's a lot of people chomping at the bit for any of the Commerce Hub APIs that move from read-only to write access. So that's very exciting to think about. Number 5, URL property. What is it? You'll now be able to create a new type of property to store URLs.
Bam. Period. That's simple.
This matters because URLs are critical data for modern businesses. Some examples: share content with your customers directly by inserting a URL in personalization token, store context about a company in a clickable, easy to reference format on the CRM record page, conditionally require a URL when a new contact is created to ensure a relevant website is saved to the record.
Some great examples right there.
Yeah. And I mean, we talked about this when this first came out. Previously you could put URLs in a single text field, and there are some workarounds to make it clickable. But one of the big things about this is the allowed domains and how it works also, to block certain domains and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier.
Note.
I mean, it makes it easier. Sorry.
Note.
Ooh.
URL properties are not yet supported in Forms.
That actually is important.
Yeah. I like the word "yet" in there, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. So probably one of the ways that people were going to utilize new URL fields.
That's
So
probably
just
why
keep
it's
that in
back on the
mind.
list. I'm guessing people were like, all right, put them in the form. And then they were like, oh,
yeah. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
got a little.
In due time. Redact sensitive data in CRM activities in private beta right now. What is it? Redaction of sensitive data is a new capability for customers with sensitive data enabled. It allows enterprise admins to permanently remove identified sensitive data from their account. With this feature, customers can scan CRM activities, notes, calls, tasks, meetings, review potential sensitive information, and take action to redact it as needed.
this matters because this feature helps organizations maintain data hygiene and reduce compliance risk by enabling the removal of sensitive data that shouldn't reside in CRM activity data.
Hit that beta, and I'd be surprised if you don't have some of this and you just don't know it. By the way,
Yeah.
You know
And
what's interesting about sorry.
that redacting doesn't necessarily mean blacking out here. Like we might think of it as the only other time I hear the word redact is when I'm seeing some kind of news story with like black, boxes everywhere on the documents. But this looks like it's actually deleting it and permanently removing it from the portal altogether. So very interesting.
So a couple weeks ago, there was the automated recordings that would sync meetings into HubSpot. Everyone following the update I'm referring to? Were those enough words?
Yeah.
One of the concerns I've heard from clients in adopting that is the internal meeting, sensitive data, things like that. So I wonder if this coupled with that will be a good thing.
maybe potentially.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Should be need control over that sensitive data. Rich text formatting for labels and data privacy text. What is it? You can now apply rich text formatting, bold, italic, underline, hyperlink, and color to labels and help text. Additionally, bold, italic, underline, and hyperlink formatting are now supported in data privacy text.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This one matters because until now, labels, help text, and data privacy text have been limited to plain formatting, making it hard to emphasize key information or align content with brand guidelines. This could lead to poor comprehension, lower engagement, or compliance risks when displaying critical information. I know we talked about this before, and we had a couple of concerns about this getting overused, but more flexibility is.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave that one laid this morning.
I think those concerns still exist. As we say, great power, great responsibility.
Yeah.
Use with
Please
caution.
don't make something that is already ugly even uglier. Like the fact that this now works with the legalities at the end of your form that already makes your form look bigger than you probably want it to look as a marketer. Anyway, I'll just shut up.
No, it's as easy as thinking about the user when they go to the form.
Yeah.
Do they have enough information to give you the information that you're asking for? And I've seen some pretty I guess amazing could be the right word, amazing workarounds when trying to work inside of these placeholder texts and label texts, like using HTML and various ways or whatever, however it's called, to get the bolding done, to get the formatting done, right? So people had already figured out how to do that. Now this is going to be significantly easier. Just make sure it flows with the form. And if they do need a little bit of extra information, give them enough to do what you're asking them to do, but not more than that, not less. So just think about the experience if you want the form completed. I think that's it for today. Did you have any other new ones on your side, Casey?
That's it. That's all I see.
All righty.
Very
That is where we will wrap for today. Remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Or catch us anytime on Spotify and Apple Music. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolyn.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas on Eastern Time.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Wake up, customer platform. It's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform.